Hey everyone, ready for a little escape to paradise?
Always up for that.
Today we're taking a deep dive into crafting the perfect 4-day trip to Boracay in the Philippines.
4K. More than just beaches, although the beaches are pretty spectacular.
They do look incredible, but you're right, vibrant nightlife too, right? And tons of activities.
You got it. That unique blend of Filipino charm with just enough modern amenities to make you feel comfortable. Hard to resist.
Okay, I'm sold.
Yeah.
So how do we even get there? Flights, boats, magic carpets.
I wish it were magic carpets, but flights are the way to go. 2 main airport options.
Okay, lay it on me.
Calibo is a bit further out, but you'll usually find cheaper flights.
Got it. Cheaper's always good. What's the other option?
Caticlan. Closer to Boracay, but those flights can be a little pricier.
Trade-offs, trade-offs. All right, so we land at one of these airports, then what?
You'll need a ferry or a van transfer to get to the island itself.
Decisions. Is it worth pre-booking those transfers? Or should we just wing it when we land?
I always recommend pre-booking.
Ooh, why is that?
Saves you the hassle of having to haggle with drivers after a long flight. Makes for a smoother start to your vacation. And you can often find package deals online.
Oh, that's smart. Combine flights and transfers. Save a few bucks. I like it.
Exactly. Plus, you're on island time now. Minimize those travel hiccups.
Couldn't agree more. Speaking of minimizing hiccups, Boracay is pretty big on sustainability.
They are.
Anything we should be aware of before we pack our bags?
Single-use plastics are banned, so pack a reusable water bottle, maybe a tote bag for shopping.
Easy enough.
You'll find refill stations and eco-friendly shops all around the island. Makes it easy to be a responsible traveler.
Love that. All right, so we've arrived. Bags are dropped. Day 1 in paradise. What's first on the agenda?
Day 1 is all about White Beach, that legendary stretch of sand. It's actually divided into 3 sections. We call them stations.
Stations? Like a train.
Ha ha ha, not quite. More like zones, each with its own personality. Station 1 is the upscale relaxed area. Think luxury resorts, fancy cocktails, that whole I'm on vacation vibe.
Sounds pretty amazing already. What about the other stations?
Station 2 is where you go if you want to be in the heart of it all. Restaurants, shops, people from all walks of life.
The bustling heart of Boracay. Got it. And Station 3?
That's the quieter end of White Beach. Still beautiful, don't get me wrong. Perfect for water sports or just soaking up the sun without the crowds.
So much to choose from.
You can easily walk from one station to the next, experience them all.
Perfect. But for day 1, where do you suggest we start?
I'd say Station 1. Grab a drink, feel that powdery white sand between your toes. Just soak it all in.
Okay, I'm picturing myself. Fruity cocktail in hand. Watching that famous Boracay sunset. Where's the best spot to catch those epic views?
As the sun starts to dip below the horizon, head over to D-Mall.
D-Mall, okay. What is it exactly?
The main shopping and dining area, right in the heart of Station 2. Grab a table at one of the beachfront restaurants, order some delicious Filipino food, watch the sky erupt in color. Trust me, it's a sight you won't forget.
Food and a view. Hard to beat that. Speaking of food, gotta ask about the street food scene. I'm a sucker for trying local delicacies. What's Boracay like on that front?
Oh, D-Mall is a street food paradise. You'll find vendors selling everything from grilled seafood to savory empanadas. And of course, you can't leave without trying Halo Halo.
Halo. That name's intriguing. What is it?
The best way to describe it is a delicious mix of textures and flavors. Sweet, refreshing, the perfect way to cool down on a hot Boracay day.
It sounds like a must-try.
Oh, it is.
All right, day 1 is shaping up to be amazing. Beaches, sunset, street food. What could possibly top that?
Get ready because day 2 is all about adventure and exploring beyond White Beach, cliff jumping, island hopping, you name it.
Wait, did you say cliff jumping?
I did. We're heading to Ariel's Point, famous spot known for dramatic cliffs overlooking the water.
All right, I'm all about pushing boundaries, but I'll definitely be scoping out those lower platforms first. How do we get to this Ariel's Point?
Most people go as part of a guided tour. Usually includes boat transportation, lunch, sometimes unlimited drinks. It's a fun, hassle-free way to experience it all.
Boat trips, unlimited drinks, and cliff jumping. You had me at boat trips. So after we've faced our fears, or at least taken a leap of faith, what's next on our action-packed day 2?
Island hopping. Boracay is surrounded by these breathtaking smaller islands.
Okay, I'm officially intrigued. Island hopping.
Yeah.
Tell me everything. What do we see? How do we get there?
We'll hop on a banca, those colorful outrigger boats you see everywhere, explore hidden coves, pristine beaches, maybe even do some snorkeling in the coral reefs.
Hold on, snorkeling and coral reefs.
Oh, yeah, it's incredible.
Which islands are we talking about here?
Two popular stops are Crystal Cove and Tambason Island.
I'm writing these down. Crystal Cove and Tambason Island. What are they like?
Crystal Cove is known for its hidden caves and turquoise lagoons. Tambason Island has a pristine sandbar and some of the best snorkeling spots around. You'll see a whole new side of Boracay's natural beauty.
Okay, island hopping with a side of snorkeling. This itinerary is epic. Any tips on making the most of this island hopping experience?
Definitely go with a guided tour. They know all the best spots, the hidden gems you might not find on your own.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, day 2 is jam-packed.
Yeah.
Cliff jumping, island hopping, snorkeling. I'm exhausted just thinking about it.
Don't worry. We'll have you recharged and ready for day 3, where we'll venture beyond the usual tourist trail, discover some of Boracay's hidden gems, soak up breathtaking views.
Hidden gems, you say? I'm all ears.
Let's start with Puka Shell Beach, on the northern tip of the island, known for its tranquility and, you guessed it, those beautiful puka shells.
Puka shells, are those the ones you sometimes find in jewelry?
Exactly. They're unique to this area. Make a beautiful natural souvenir. Puka Beach itself is quieter than White Beach. It's got this wilder, more untouched beauty. Imagine powder soft sand, crystal clear water, swaying palm trees.
It sounds like the perfect antidote to the hustle and bustle of the more popular spots.
It is. A place to relax, reconnect with nature, find a few of those iconic shells.
I love it. So after we found our inner peace at Puka Beach, where to next?
Let's switch gears and head up to Mount Luho.
A mountain. In the middle of all this paradise.
The highest point on Boracay. And from the top, you get panoramic views of the entire island, the surrounding turquoise waters, even nearby islands. It's breathtaking, especially at sunset.
All right, you've convinced me. How do we get up there?
You can rent a motorbike and zip up there yourself, or you can take a tricycle. A fun local way to get around. Just be prepared for a bit of a bumpy ride.
I'm always up for a little adventure. So we've got tranquil beaches, stunning mountain views. Day 3 is the perfect blend of relaxation and exploration. What does our final day in Boracay have in store for us?
Day 4 is all about savoring those last moments in paradise, experiencing a touch of local culture, and ending our Boracay adventure on a delicious note.
Okay, I'm already hungry. Tell me more. What's on the menu for our farewell day?
Let's start with Ilig Iligan Beach, tucked away on the western side of the island. It's known for its tranquility and stunning natural beauty.
Another hidden gem. Boracay seems to be full of them.
It really is. Iligan Beach is a great place to relax and soak up the serene atmosphere. Take a leisurely stroll along the shore, go for a swim, or just find a shady spot and enjoy the sound of the ocean.
Iligan Beach, got it. Tranquility and relaxation. I'm already feeling more zen just thinking about it. So, after our peaceful morning at the beach, what's next on the agenda?
Let's step into a world of vibrant color and delicate beauty at the Boracay Butterfly Garden.
A butterfly garden. I'm intrigued. What's it like?
It's home to a variety of stunning butterfly species and other insects. You'll be amazed by the colors, the delicate wings, the intricate patterns.
Sounds beautiful.
It is. A great place to escape into a world of natural wonder and learn about local conservation efforts.
So we've had a relaxing morning at the beach, a touch of nature and education at the butterfly garden. What's the perfect way to end our Boracay adventure?
We can't leave Boracay without indulging in a seafood feast. Imagine savoring the freshest grilled fish, the local specialty kinalaw, all with your toes in the sand.
Hold on, kinalaw. What exactly is that?
Think of it as a Filipino ceviche. Fresh, raw fish marinated in vinegar, onions, ginger, sometimes coconut milk. Tangy, refreshing, and bursting with flavor. Trust me, it's a must-try.
You had me at ceviche. Kinalaw it is. Day 4 sounds like the perfect blend of relaxation, unique experiences, and delicious food. The perfect way to end our Boracay adventure.
It really is. And this itinerary is just the beginning. There's so much more to discover in Boracay, from hidden waterfalls and secluded beaches to vibrant nightlife and cultural experiences.
I can't believe we've already covered so much. It feels like I've already experienced a taste of Boracay through your words.
Me too. And we've only just scratched the surface. There's a reason why Boracay is considered a true paradise.
Well, we've given you the inside scoop, the must-dos, the hidden gems. Now it's your turn to dive into Boracay and create your own unforgettable adventure.
You know, it's amazing how Boracay manages to blend that classic tropical island vibe with a touch of modern sophistication.
Right. It's not just another beach destination. It feels like there's this unique energy.
It does.
That's both laid back and exciting at the same time.
Exactly. And what's interesting is that Boracay hasn't lost its authentic Filipino charm, despite being a world-renowned tourist spot.
You're reading my mind. I was just thinking about that. We've talked about the beaches, the activities, but what about the culture, the food, the people? What makes Boracay truly unique beyond its natural beauty?
Well, for starters, the Filipino people are known for their warm hospitality.
Oh, absolutely.
You'll experience it everywhere you go, from the friendly smiles of the locals to the genuine eagerness to share their culture with visitors.
Yes. Everyone we've encountered so far has been so welcoming and helpful.
It's part of the Filipino culture. There's a strong sense of community and a genuine desire to make visitors feel at home. Don't be surprised if you find yourself striking up conversations with locals, getting invited to join in on a game of volleyball on the beach, or even sharing a meal with a Filipino family.
I love that. Those personal interactions are often the most memorable part of traveling.
Yeah.
Speaking of memorable experiences, are there any local customs or traditions we should be aware of?
Filipinos are very respectful people.
Okay.
A simple salamat, which means thank you, or magandang arapo, meaning good day, goes a long way in showing your appreciation and respect.
Got it. Salamat po way and magandang araw. I'll be practicing those for sure. What else?
Filipinos value family and close relationships. You'll see extended families spending time together, especially on weekends.
That's so heartwarming.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've talked about the people, the warmth, the hospitality. Now let's talk about the food. I've heard Filipino cuisine is a delicious fusion of flavors.
Oh, it is.
What are some must-try dishes when we're in Boracay?
Get ready for a culinary adventure. We've already mentioned quinoa, but there's so much more to explore. Have you ever tried adobo?
Adobo. That rings a bell.
It's a classic Filipino dish. Chicken or pork braised in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and peppercorns. Savory, tangy, incredibly flavorful. You can find it served with rice or even inside a fluffy siopao bun.
Okay, adobo is officially on my food bucket list. What else should we be on the lookout for?
If you're looking for something comforting and flavorful, try sinigang.
Sinigang. Okay.
It's a sour and savory soup made with a tamarind broth, usually packed with vegetables, meat, and sometimes seafood. The perfect dish to warm you up on a rainy day or after a long day of exploring.
I love soup, so sinigang sounds right up my alley.
Oh,
Now let's talk about dessert. You mentioned something called halo halo earlier.
I did.
What's the story behind this intriguing dessert?
Halo literally means mix. And that's precisely what it is. A delightful mix of textures and flavors. Imagine shaved ice layered with sweetened beans, jellies, fruits, leche flan, ube halaya, purple yam jam, and often topped with a scoop of ice cream. It's sweet, refreshing, and the perfect way to cool down on a hot Boracay day.
Wow, that sounds like an explosion of flavors. I can't wait to try it.
You'll love it.
Okay, so I've got savory dishes, comforting soups, and a dessert that sounds like a party in a bowl. Are there any specific restaurants or food spots in Boracay you'd recommend?
If you're looking for an authentic Filipino dining experience, head to Ditalapapa,
Ditalapapa, all right.
a bustling wet market in Station 3. You can choose your fresh seafood and have it cooked to your liking at one of the nearby restaurants. It's a lively local experience.
Fresh seafood cooked right in front of you. Sign me up. What about something a little more upscale? Are there any fine dining options in Boracay?
Absolutely. For a special occasion or a romantic dinner, check out the restaurants at the Shangri-La Boracay or the Lynn Boracay. They offer stunning views, impeccable service, and exquisite cuisine that blends Filipino flavors with international influences.
Okay, I'm making a note of those. So we've got casual dining, fine dining, street food, and fresh seafood markets. I'm starting to think I might need an extra stomach for this trip.
You might. And remember, Boracay is an island, so fresh seafood is abundant. Don't be afraid to try the local catch of the day, whether it's grilled, steamed, or cooked into a delicious soup or stew.
Okay, my taste buds are officially on high alert. Now let's shift gears a bit. We've talked about the food, the culture, but what about the overall vibe of Boracay? What's the nightlife scene like?
Boracay is known for its vibrant nightlife.
Oh yeah? What's it like?
During the day, the beaches are buzzing with activity, but as the sun sets, a different kind of energy takes over. There are beach bars, clubs, and restaurants that come alive with music, dancing, and a festive atmosphere.
So are we talking laid-back beach bars or full-on nightclubs?
You'll find a bit of everything. For a more relaxed vibe, head to Station 3. There are beachfront bars where you can enjoy live music, sip cocktails, and watch the sunset.
Sounds perfect.
If you're looking for a more energetic scene, Station 2 is where it's at. You'll find clubs with DJs, dance floors, and a party atmosphere that goes on until late.
Sounds like there's something for everyone, whether you're a night owl or prefer a more chill vibe. Yeah. Any specific bars or clubs you'd recommend?
For a classic Boracay experience, check out Epic Bar on Station 2. It's right on the beach, and they often have fire dancers and live music.
Okay, Epic Bar. Got it.
If you're into electronic music, Club Para on Station 1 is a popular spot.
Club Para, okay. What about something more low-key?
And for a more laid-back reggae vibe, head to Coco Loco Bar on Station 3.
All right, those are definitely going on the list. Now, I have to ask, is Boracay a party-all-night kind of place? Or are there quieter spots where you can escape the crowds and just enjoy the peace and quiet?
Boracay has a unique ability to cater to all types of travelers.
That seemed that way.
If you're looking for peace and quiet, you can easily find it. The northern part of the island is generally quieter than the southern end, and there are secluded beaches and hidden coves where you can escape the crowds and enjoy some solitude.
That's good to know. I love the idea of balancing those high-energy experiences with moments of tranquility.
Yeah.
Are there any specific quiet spots you'd recommend?
Dinnywood Beach, located north of White Beach, is a hidden gem. It's a small, secluded cove with crystal clear water and a relaxed atmosphere.
Dinnywood Beach, nice.
You can also explore the quieter side of Puka Shell Beach, away from the main crowds. And if you're up for a little adventure, rent a kayak and paddle out to one of the nearby islands for some true peace and quiet.
Kayaking to a deserted island. That sounds like my kind of adventure. Okay, so we've covered the nightlife, the quieter spots, the food, the culture. What about the practical stuff? Getting around the island, money matters, things like that?
Getting around Boracay is pretty easy.
Good.
We've already mentioned tricycles, those iconic Filipino motorized rickshaws.
They look so fun.
They are a fun and affordable way to get around, especially for short distances. You can also hail e-trikes, which are the electric version of tricycles.
Cool, so tricycles and e-trikes for short distances. What about if we want to explore further afield?
You can rent a motorbike or a bicycle if you're feeling adventurous. Just remember to wear a helmet and be mindful of traffic, especially during peak hours. For longer distances, you can also hire a private van or take a jeepney, which is a colorful, iconic Filipino public transportation option.
Jeepneys. Tell me more about those. They sound intriguing.
Jeepneys are essentially elongated jeeps that have been converted into public transportation vehicles. They're brightly decorated, often with colorful artwork and designs, and they're a true symbol of Filipino culture. They're a fun and affordable way to experience local life and travel like a true Filipino.
Okay, I'm adding ride a jeepney to my Boracay to-do list. Now let's talk about money matters. What's the currency in Boracay, and are there any tips for managing our finances while we're there?
The currency in the Philippines is the Philippine peso. You can easily exchange your currency at the airport or at money changers around the island. It's always a good idea to compare exchange rates before you convert your money. ATMs are also widely available, but they may charge withdrawal fees.
Good to know. Any other money-saving tips you can share?
Haggling is common in local markets and shops, so don't be afraid to negotiate a price, especially if you're buying souvenirs or local crafts.
Okay.
Also, eating like a local can save you money. Street food and local eateries offer delicious, affordable meals. And if you're planning on doing a lot of activities, look for package deals or discounts, especially if you're traveling with a group.
Great advice. Saving money means more to spend on delicious food and fun experiences.
Exactly. It's all about making the most of your Boracay adventure without breaking the bank.
Okay, we've covered so much ground, from cultural insights and culinary delights to nightlife hotspots and practical travel tips. I'm feeling inspired and ready to pack my bags.
Me too. And we're not done yet. We've still got some more insights and tips to share to ensure you have the most unforgettable Boracay experience.
Awesome.
Stay tuned for our final segment where we'll cover everything from accommodation options and safety tips to those little extras that will make your trip truly special.
We're back, ready to wrap up our Boracay deep dive. We've covered so much already, but there are a few more things we need to touch on. You know, before you book that flight and head off on your adventure.
Absolutely. Practicalities, safety considerations, those kinds of things. Crucial for any traveler, especially if it's your first time in Boracay.
Right, like safety. Top of mind for a lot of people. Is Boracay a safe place to travel?
Overall, yes. Very safe. The local community is welcoming. There's a visible police presence, especially around tourist areas. But like any destination, it's always wise to be aware of your surroundings.
Common sense stuff, right.
Exactly.
Any specific safety tips for first-time visitors? Things we might not think about.
Always keep an eye on your belongings, especially on the beach or in crowded areas. Basic stuff, but easy to forget when you're caught up in the excitement.
True.
Avoid walking alone at night, especially in dimly lit areas. And don't underestimate that tropical sun.
Yeah, that sun can be intense.
Stay hydrated, wear sunscreen, even on cloudy days.
Good advice. Safety first, always. Okay, let's talk accommodation. Boracay caters to both budget travelers and those seeking a bit more luxury, right?
Absolutely. A huge range of options. Budget-friendly guest houses and hostels, luxurious resorts and private villas, something for everyone.
So how do we choose? Any recommendations, hidden gems, places that offer great value?
If you're looking for that luxurious experience, the Lynn Boracay is fantastic.
I've heard good things about the land.
Modern design, stunning infinity pool, breathtaking ocean views. Another option is Shangri-La Boracay.
Shangri-La.
Nestled in a secluded bay, has its own private beach. True paradise.
Sounds incredible. What about something a little more budget-friendly?
For sure. Station 3 has tons of cozy guest houses and hostels, many within walking distance to the beach. Plantation Bay Resort and Spa is another option, more laid-back atmosphere. Access to a beautiful, secluded beach.
So many choices. It's fantastic.
It is. What are you leaning towards?
I don't know. Tough decisions. Where would you say is the best area to stay in Boracay if you had to pick one?
It all depends on your priorities. What are you hoping to get out of your experience? If you're all about that vibrant energy, being in the heart of it all, Station 2 is your spot. Restaurants, bars, shops galore. For a more relaxed vibe, Station 1 or 3.
It really does seem like there's a perfect spot for everyone.
Boracay is all about catering to different tastes and preferences.
Okay, last question. We've talked about the must-do activities and experiences. Are there any little extras that can elevate our Boracay experience from great to unforgettable? Special touches.
Great question. For a truly unique experience, treat yourself to a traditional Filipino highlight massage.
Highlight massage. Tell me more.
It's a deeply relaxing, therapeutic massage. Combines massage techniques with healing herbs and essential oils. A truly Filipino experience.
I'm adding that to the list. What else?
How about a private boat tour at sunset? You can charter a traditional Paros sailboat, sail along the coast, soak in the views, the tranquility. Magical.
A sunset sail on a Paro. So romantic.
It is. And for something a little more adventurous,
Hit me with it.
kiteboarding. Boracay is a world-renowned kiteboarding destination. Consistent winds, shallow waters. Perfect for beginners and experienced kiteboarders alike.
I can't believe how much Boracay has to offer. Relaxation, luxury, adventure, cultural immersion. It's incredible.
I know.
Well, folks, there you have it. We've unpacked the magic of Boracay. Beaches, nightlife, the warm Filipino hospitality, the rich cultural heritage. We've given you the tools. Now it's your turn.
Dive in.
Start planning. Start dreaming. Get ready to experience paradise. Until next time, happy travels.
And safe journeys. Bye.